Today we are trying to find a rainy day activity to do around Orlando.
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain today and
It
just
seemed like it was going to be like a washout.
it did, and there
It's
was
not.
none.
But it's still not like the most beautiful day ever.
Right.
So I figured instead of like staying home and doing nothing on a rainy day, like it would be cool to show you guys some stuff that you can do indoors
Yeah.
if you do get a rainy day. So today we are at East End Market in Orlando.
Yes.
It's funny because I've been wanting to come to the original Gideon's. So if you're not aware, Gideon's in Disney Springs wasn't always there. They used to sell some of their cookies to the Polite Pig, and it was so popular that they decided to put their own store in Disney Springs. But this is their original location at the East End Market,
Yeah.
and I've been wanting to check out the East End Market, and then I put two and two together and realized they were the same place.
Right.
So besides that, there are a lot of other like restaurants and shops. So we were just gonna walk around today and show you everything that's here.
Yeah.
And it's just a cool little spot to go if it is like kind of a crappy day in the area.
Yeah, there's plenty of food, there's shopping, there's bars, and of course there's cookies at Gideon's.
Yeah.
So let's take a look around, let's see what East End Market has, and we'll probably wind up grabbing lunch somewhere as well, and just come with us for the
Exploring,
day.
yeah.
We're gonna start our little exploration tour and upstairs. So there's not too many places upstairs on East End Market. Most of it is downstairs. So there's maybe like 4 or 5 spots up here that we're gonna check out. The first one we're gonna take a look at is really cool. It's called Wafu, and it's a Japanese like soft serve ice cream, and they have these little waffles in the shapes of fish. So let's go check that out. Another place up here is Carla Poma. This is a little jewelry store, and this is all permanent jewelry. This little spot is also upstairs. This is called The Neighbors Retail and Cocktail. So you can come in here, they have like little shopping things, just all different kinds of stuff, kind of eclectic things, stuff you won't find really in most places. And then they have this little bar with cool craft cocktails. And every day from 5 to 10 p.m., it is Danilo's Pasta Bar, specializing in homemade pasta with really crazy ingredients. So as you walk into East End Market, you'll be greeted by a line for Gideon's over here to your right, and this place right up front, the donut dealer. This is interesting because this is mochi donuts called Dochi. Dochi has a few Vietnamese coffee options, some milk tea drinks, and they also have these delicious looking mochi donuts. Right across from there you have the Winter Park Biscuit Company. Now they do a lot more than just biscuits, and we'll show you more about that in just a little bit. We actually ordered some food from there. Another really cool spot in here, this place is called Hinckley's Fancy Meats. They do some specialty sandwiches, like a duck breakfast sandwich. They have a duck Cuban, beef on weck, homemade chicken salad, all sorts of really interesting things here. They also serve some craft beers as well. Continuing my walk around, I have found La Femme du Fromage. This is a little cheese spot that does offer some all-day breakfast sandwiches, grilled cheeses, and you can also just buy some specialty cheeses and wine. And there's this other place. This is a smoothie and like juice place. This is called Skybird. They have a lot of different cold-pressed juices and smoothies. They also have all-day breakfast options. And a lot of places here, I've noticed, have plant-based options and vegan. Like every place has plant-based and vegan. So along with all the food options, there is a lot of shopping as well. I've noticed that it is mainly like some vintage shopping. This place here is called the Owl's Attic. Looks like a lot of hand-picked vintage clothing and like boots and memorabilia and different trinkets of sorts. So like I said, we're going to show you a little bit more about the Winter Park Biscuit Company. So we got some lunch. We came here for lunch, not really knowing what was here. So we checked out all the places, and we kind of found that the Winter Park Biscuit Company had the best options for us and for our family. They had nuggets for the kids. Lunabelle got a burger, and Maggie got nuggets.
Impossible burger and impossible nuggets.
Yes. So, like I was saying before, a lot of these places have a lot of vegan and plant-based options. So the burger that Lunabelle got is an Impossible burger. I took a bite of it, and it comes with their like Winter Park Biscuit Company sauce. Whatever the sauce is really good. And the burger is actually very flavorful. I can't really tell that it's Impossible. And the nuggets look like regular nuggets. How are they, May? Well, she's eating them, which is a good thing. And we got, what did you get? Crispy chicken strips?
Yeah, I got like the like chicken tenders and French fries, and it came with a biscuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like my go-to Popeyes order, but I'm sure it's much better. And I actually got it with their signature sauce.
Okay.
Because I figured,
we'll be able to try that.
I should try theirs.
Now I got a Death Valley chicken sandwich, so it's like a fried chicken cutlet with some kind of dry spice on there, a sauce, and then some nice fixins. But it is the Winter Park Biscuit Company, so I had to get a biscuit as well.
You were just jealous that mine came with one.
I was a little bit,
And you
but
didn't want to share?
yeah, it's a nice sized biscuit. Smells like a biscuit, and it comes with apple butter and a little thing of butter. You can also choose to get like different sauces for it, like jam. They have a vegan honey that I guess is made without the use of bees. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah. So really good options. And this chicken sandwich, wow, look at that. So it's just chicken and jalapenos and
It's a big piece of chicken.
like a mayo. Yeah, it's a nice size sandwich. Like, wow, look at this thing. This is good. I'm happy about this. And it has like a spicy spice on there.
This is one of my chicken strips.
How is it? Let's see. Oh, that's crunchy. Good? Mm-hmm. Good chicken
Are
strips.
these vegan?
I think they might be.
I think they might be like Impossible strips. The signature sauce is really good.
Okay. So yeah, so the chicken strips are also vegan. And let's bite into this sandwich and see if this is vegan also. Yeah, I think it might be.
They're really hot.
They're hot. So this is good. This is spicy, very, very crunchy. And I do believe it is vegan because it doesn't really...
Yeah, the texture is different.
It doesn't look like chicken. So the texture on the chicken is a lot different. Doesn't really look like chicken.
So I wonder if this whole spot vegan? Like, I didn't see that posted anywhere, though.
No, it's interesting. I feel like every place here has like a vegan menu, which is really good because there are a lot of places that you can't find vegan food.
Right.
And we are here during lunch.
I mean, most people are going to be coming here for Gideon.
Yeah, most people are here for Gideon's.
But there are a lot of other, like, cool things to check out.
Yeah. Now, as far as a rainy day activity, this would be a good place to come on a rainy day, but you need to keep in mind that it is small. Mm-hmm. There's not much space to move
if it
around.
Gets crowded in there, it might be a little overwhelming.
Yeah, and there's only seating, like outdoor seating, in most of the restaurants. So if it's raining,
they might have like a couple like stools on the counter, but if you have little ones, there's not going to be much inside for them to sit.
It is pet friendly. You can bring your pets outside and have them sit on the little AstroTurf out here. But if it is, a rainy day, it might not be the best thing for a rainy day activity.
It's getting nice now.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous now. So I'm glad we're here on a nice day.
Or like, you know what it would be great for? If like today, how early it was super rainy and now it's getting nice. Come and get like a coffee.
Yeah.
And the Gideon's line might not be that long, but they do have other things like the waffle place, the mochi donut place that you could get like other little sweet treats. Like maybe come and get like a coffee and a little like morning treat and kind of wait for the rain to pass before you go. I feel like it would have a good vibe like early in the morning like that for that morning coffee.
Yeah. I mean, this is probably, a spot that Orlando locals frequent.
It seems like it is. It seems like it's
It's
a lot
not
of locals.
a very big tourist destination.
And like there is a line for Gideon's, but it's not going to be anywhere near the wait in Disney Springs. Like the
Not at all.
line is not really long.
So I'm going to enjoy my food, and then we'll come back. I think we going to get in line for Gideon?
I don't see why not. Like, all right, I've never had Gideon's.
That's right, you never did.
Because you got it before with Luna, and like it was so late, and I was so over it by that point that I was
And we
just
had
like, I don't
Everglazed
care.
donuts at the
yeah,
same time.
I was like, I don't care. Like you guys just eat it. So like I kind of feel like since we're here, we have to do it.
Yeah, and it's the original Gideon's.
I'm not like I know a lot of it is a virtual wait, but at the same time, like I'm also just not doing that. I'll do it here. I'll wait in line for like 20 minutes. I'm not doing like a 4-hour virtual wait and then like another like 30 minutes standing there when there's like a million things in Disney Springs. It's just not my vibe. Especially with like Summer House on the lake now.
Yeah, now you can
They
get the
have
Summer
really good
House cookies.
And there's like not a wait. But I feel like since I'm here, I gotta do it.
I've been waiting in the line for Gideon's for maybe 20 minutes. So a lot better than waiting for hours at Disney Springs. But yeah, we're like 2 people away from ordering, so let's go get some cookies. So they have 2 limited edition cookies this month. One is called the Eternal Flame, which is like a spicy chocolate cherry. And the other one is Strawberry Delight. And they said that tastes just like strawberry, chocolate covered strawberry. All right, we got the Gideon cookies. We got 3 of them, and I'm not going to tell you what they were, but one of them was the limited edition cookie. And none of them were just plain chocolate chip either. So next up on our little tour, we are going to grab some coffee from Lineage Coffee House, which is right behind me. Lineage is right next to the elevators, and of course they specialize in coffee.
This is the cookie and cream cookie. I love it because you see these like little cookies on top? It is actually Oreo.
Whoa.
I love Oreos, so that's why it seems good to me.
And it looks like there's actually cream there on the inside too.
I didn't try that yet, but I am now.
All right, go ahead and try it. Let me know how it tastes.
That's good.
That's good. That's all we got is that's good.
Well, the icing inside, I think is vanilla to me. The cookie is amazing. Everything is good in this place.
I'm glad you like it. This is the Strawberry Delight, one of the limited edition cookies at Gideon's. That's the one that I got. And Des got the toffee pistachio crunch. I don't know. That looks really good too.
It's just toffee pistachio.
Okay.
You're overcomplicating it.
Okay.
All right, this is actually my first Gideon's.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I have a taste of yours before?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
It's not going to be as good as this. I just got a regular chocolate chip cookie last time. You like that? Meets your cookie standards?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're getting like the sweetness of the chocolate and the toffee, but then a little salty vibe from the pistachio, and
Really
I love
bring
that.
it all together.
Mm-hmm. But the cookie itself is really good too. Like even if you just got the regular chocolate chip, it tastes like it's pretty good. But
all that extra stuff on there, how could you pass that up?
Oh yeah.
All right, now is my turn to try this delicious.
I could smell yours when I opened it.
Yeah, it definitely has a very strong strawberry smell. Okay,
How was that?
that's good. It's different. Tastes like a regular like chocolate chip cookie, just with like strawberry flavor like mixed in throughout. It's not like overpowering.
She said it tasted like a chocolate-covered strawberry.
Yeah,
Is that?
it's pretty accurate.
Okay. What's the sugary stuff? Just a bunch of
I
sugar?
think it's just like a sugar. I mean, oh no,
Is it
it's
a strawberry sugar?
It's like a salty sugar,
Oh,
like not super sweet, has a little saltiness to it.
interesting.
Really balance out all the sweetness.
Well, I'm not eating all this right now. I am taking
No, me
mine
neither.
home. We got coffee too.
We did. Let's talk about the coffee from Lineage.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee did you get?
Okay, so I got the amaretto cold brew with oat milk. Well, not cold brew. Amaretto latte ice. I
latte.
totally lied. It's not. It's really good though.
All right, and I got the.
It's like buttery or something.
Well, you got oat milk, so you're gonna
right.
have a little bit of a thicker, like
I
more
like
body
it.
taste to it.
Very good.
I got the tiramisu cloud latte or something. Now the cup is really cool, and I like the lid, and it has like a foam on top. It's a mascarpone or like a cheese foam, mascarpone foam.
Oh.
So it's interesting, but it's like
This was
sweet,
a cool spot. Like the guy
savory.
that worked there, like he knew his stuff.
He
It
did.
was fun to talk to.
Really good. It's kind of like a sweet and salty vibe.
This feels like it's gonna give me life. Like sometimes you get a coffee and you're like you don't know if it's gonna do the trick.
Yeah.
This feels like it's gonna do the trick.
Well,
It feels like it's
I
gonna be
like
just
it.
what I need.
And the guy there, he knew everything. I asked him a couple questions
You're
about
asking
stuff.
about the pour overs.
Yeah, they had pour overs, so that was like the old style of making coffee where it was just like the container underneath and it had like a metal filter on top that you would sit the coffee in and just pour hot water over the coffee and it drips through.
But he said they only usually brew like 2 coffees at a time in
Yep.
the big brewers. So he said if somebody wants to try, because they had about 5, I think,
5 or 6 different
on hand, and
coffees.
he said if somebody wanted to try something that they didn't have in the big brewers, that's how they would do that. But they did have like a lot of different options.
Yeah, they did.
It was a cool little spot.
Really neat.
And it's really good.
It is. So far today we've had a pretty eventful day. We've seen a lot of things here at East End Market.
Yeah.
We've been here for a couple hours now.
Yeah. I feel like, like we said, like it's not like overly kid friendly.
Right.
Like
That
there's
is.
not much for the little ones to do because it is just like a couple of shops and then like food spots.
Right.
It's a little bit of like an adult crowd.
Yeah,
I would say
definitely.
like
I mean, there's kids here, but a lot of them are like babies. I've noticed.
babies or they're like teenagers.
Yeah. Not really an in between.
And I feel like it's a lot of locals.
Yes,
Too.
this is definitely a local spot.
I think this, like I said, I still think this would be a really good spot to come if you're going to get that morning rain and you don't really know what to do yet.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to be like kind of in the area around the Orlando area anyway, maybe on your way to the airport,
Yeah.
something like
it's
that.
It's a cool spot to stop
Yeah.
in. Not like spend the whole day, but pop in, get in line for Gideon's.
Yeah.
Grab a
it was
coffee.
only about 20 minutes, you said, right?
It
Which
was
is
quick.
That
it
is
was very
not.
quick.
It's not a long line at all.
Compared to Disney Springs, this is a breeze.
Yeah. So even if you just come here just for Gideon's
Yeah.
and like a cup of coffee, do it.
It's worth it.
It's cool.
Well, that's it.
That wraps up our day at East End Market.
Yeah.
And the kids are getting rowdy, so that's how you know it's time to go. The
Yeah.
Gideon's is hitting hard.
We're going to take our cookies home.
Yes.
I'm going to drink my coffee
On the ride
home and just kind of enjoy it.
Yeah. So as always, thank you so much for watching.
And
stay
stay
fabulous.
fabulous.